Hi, everyone. I'm Landry, and welcome back to Around the Clock. Now, I recently read a study that said speaking to your child like an adult rather than in baby talk would help them later in life. So the question today is, do you take the cute route to talk to your child, or do you talk to them like an adult? Ladies, I want to hear your thoughts. So let's go to Logan first.
I definitely do not use cute baby voice to talk to my kids. My 3-year-old I speak to like a grown-up, and my 7-year-old too. And I feel like sometimes maybe I even do them a disservice because they respond to me like an adult. And then when they freak out and have a meltdown, I forget that they are as young as they really are.
Kendra?
I think there's a time and place for baby talk and, grown-up talk. And I believe that during the discipline time, I tend to do the whole adult talk. I don't want to baby him through that. But there, sometimes I do feel like I need to get down to his level and his mind to help him and guide him through whatever he's going through. And sometimes I'm talking like I wouldn't really talk, and do I call that baby talk? No, but I do talk a little different just to help him through his little troubled times.
That's so interesting that you said that, because I was just with Dr. Harvey Karp, who is the author of The Happiest Baby on the Block. And he was talking about toddlerese. Okay, so this is basically baby talk for your child in those situations where they're maybe having a tantrum. And again, getting down on their level. And say my daughter likes a popsicle when she gets back home from school, and I want her to eat before she has the popsicle. So an example of that would be like, I know you want a popsicle. I know you really love popsicles. They're cool, and you're so hot all day at school. I know you love that popsicle. So you're really down at their level and talking to them and making them understand you feel their pain. And then you give them your but I really need you to eat your food, or he uses that talk to get the kids out of a tantrum. So, I do a little bit of that baby talk, but for the most part, I talk to them like an adult.
I think it has to do also with tone of voice and the age of your child too, because
Right.
I feel like there's nothing worse than seeing a 5, 6, 7-year-old being talked to like, oh, come here, honey.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
sweet.
Yes.
Because you want them to be independent, and you want them to learn some of that maturity and how to cope, with real people out in the real world. So it's funny, though, that the toddlerese even doesn't sound to me like baby talk, because you are negotiating with them, which is fairly sophisticated.
You are.
Right, you're definitely right. It does depend on the age and their stage. And like I just put little Hank into preschool, and I just dropped him off this morning, and he was attached to my hip. He's like, "Mama, I don't want to go." And I'm like, I went down to his level, and I'm like, "Boo, like just get through this day, and Mama was gonna come get you. Just go with your friends, And I don't really call that baby talk. I just call it just getting down to their level and helping them,
And helping them understand that you hear them. I always say that works for my husband as well. The toddlerese, like, oh, baby, I know you need my attention
Yeah.
too.
Now, when it comes to discipline, I'm like, get your chair, get in that corner. We're talking.
There you go. So any final thoughts on this, you guys?
I will say that our kids really can handle, good, mature conversations, though, every once in a while. I think it teaches them some really good skills. And then when you are actually out with them in public and they respond like a little grown-up, it's really quite lovely.
Yes, definitely.
I agree. So I guess we're all in agreement that for the most part, we do speak to them as an adult, but we also want them to understand we do hear them, and it's okay sometimes to do baby talk, right?
Yes.
Well, this was a great discussion. Now, all of you guys out there, we really want to hear your thoughts too. So please post your comments below and share the discussion with your friends.
Subscribe now. You'll never believe what our moms will be revealing on the next Around the Clock.